So we have technology that we call VR, virtual reality, and in the VR, um, the headset it covers your your sight. So all you see is into this virtual reality. And if you play the game long enough, um, or if the graphics are good enough and the experience can be made real, you will lose sense of the real world, and the body will feel like the virtual reality is the new real world. And in that, we are we are living something very similar, in that we have the same set of goggles on, and they look like these. And they what they do is they look out, and they make this look real. They make all of this look real, and you have to admit, this is grade level A when it comes to uh, it seeming real, because it's done its job in making sure that we feel, just like the graphic design artists who spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours creating the virtual world. This real life is set up the same way. Maybe not in the same reference of time, but to the eternity, I don't really understand what is time. So therefore, I'm not sure of how to reference how long it took to set this up. But now that we're here and we are in it, some of us have begun to wear our headset way too tight, and so tight that we forgot it was on. And so the moment that you actually remember this is the VR, there's a degree of separation within. And for the first time, you are not just a program that is being automated, but you're able to actually see what is running beneath your unconscious living. So the moment that you see, I can hear myself think at the same time that I'm thinking, and you can sense something that's greater than the thoughts. They call that your moment of awakening. But up until then, I would say 95% of man is in a state where they have no degree of separation. The goggles are at this point almost sewn in, um, and rightfully so. The gamer experience that we're to have here is it's to be made real. And then so when one wakes up, one says, "Wow, I'm actually operating the mind. I'm operating the body. I'm operating these things, but I'm not these things." And so then one goes and, for whatever reason, one starts to look for themselves as to where they would be. And at the end of the quest, most never find themselves, and so they become everything. And in that, they attain what we call enlightenment. But there's so much in between there, and so many energetic motions that happen in this virtual reality that are undetected because of the goggles, that the possibility has been not the possibility of just being able to see yourself as no thing, it has been diminished because we can't even see the fact that we're wearing the goggles, because this thing feels real. And for whatever reason, it doesn't appear to us until that we're about to leave here or someone has left, that there's something beyond the death. And some people are able to kind of turn back and look within, and then some have to come back and do it again. So depending on what we can sense, or how able we are to sense the goggles, that is your moment. That's your awakening.